Let's just see if this works. Did Discord give out the notification? Yeah.
Yes, the meeting is being live streamed. Yep. Tony, du musst auf Got It drücken.
Wo?
What's the video description?
Oh, are we live right now? Fuck. All right.
Yeah, let's just leave it live.
It's live. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Hope all is well with you guys. Welcome to another episode of Bitcoin Analytica, joined by a couple great people here. We got Fabian and Antoine, and I haven't used Zoom in a long time, so forgive the minute that it takes to figure this out. Antoine, we can't see your face because your camera's off, but Antoine's here. Why don't you introduce yourself?
How's it going, guys? My name is Antoine, and pleasure to join this this live stream. I was a bit surprised about what happened, but I'm very happy to discuss to discuss this crazy event with y'all, and maybe we're gonna take some positions.
Oh, hell
I'm
yeah.
more
Shit.
motivated about this volatility, but I don't know. This is just insanity what is happening.
Absolute insanity. What a fuckery.
So just so you guys know, screen share is available to both of you. I can start with it, or Fabian, do you want to start with screen share just so we can have the charts on instead of people looking at our pretty faces?
Yep, sure. Let me share my screen real quick. Can you see it?
I see it, yeah. And YouTube, if you're watching on the side, is going to be like a 15-second delay. So
Yeah, I have closed it. So yeah, what a time to be alive.
shit, man.
All of a sudden, we got this ETF approval news, and then guess what? It's fake. It was just fake. Gary Gensler's Twitter account got hacked, and congratulations to the hacker. Probably went 100x long here. Good job, man. You fucked a lot of people. So yeah, what do you guys think is gonna happen next? My guess is now this shit got pumped. Came out fake news.
This is the first thing I'm thinking about is, this is all just freaking liquidation hunts, man. Obviously it was pumped by a fundamental kicker, but like, dude, this is the exact kind of stuff. Like the volatility is back, baby. We got everything that Bitcoin's meant to be, and on top of it, we have I can imagine there's got to be 100 million plus liquidations in the past 30 minutes.
At least. At least.
At least.
I don't even want to know how many people went long here at the highest point in the chart. This is like, boom, boom, you're dead.
I had a pretty nice entry on the breakout retest on the daily, but yeah, just got stopped out too. But I put the stop loss in profit, so it's all good.
Nice.
But just crazy when like I was like doing some push-ups, to be honest, and then I like, look outside the window at the ocean, and then I come back to the screen, and all of a sudden it's at 48K, like a big old 1 minute green candle,
Yeah.
And the next minute it's all the way back down, and I'm just like, shit. Crazy.
Yeah. The crypto life, as we say. Yeah, this is what it's meant to be like, man. It's been boring for a long time. So, hey, I gotta say, at least none of us were really caught in the crossfire on that one directly. No liquidations in this little circle right now. So that's a positive.
Yeah, that's very
I hope so. I hope so that no one got liquidated in the channel. But yeah.
For now we're still holding.
We're currently holding the 200 EMA, but I don't know.
EMA and the yearly high. It's giving a bit of support here.
But the fact that we broke down and we do have this massive wick here, we could easily recover that one, and we're right now basically, we're moving towards it. It doesn't look really strong to me, to be honest. If we take a look at the 5-minute chart, here we do have the 800 EMA. If that one gets broken right now, we break it right now. Yep. We might go back to 44K. And then we're back into the range of Uncertainty. High volume candle. This purple one indicates high pressure down. Man, we touched the 50 EMA on the 4 hours chart. Would be pretty funny if they approve it tomorrow. Guess who is the winner then?
Who's
SEC.
oh hell yeah. BlackRock, SEC, whale motherfuckers. So
I
you
wouldn't
think
even be I wouldn't even be surprised, because take a look at the last time we got this ETF news. They already had tried to get an ETF 3 times back in the last couple of years, and every time short before the approval, they declined it. They pumped up the price based on their news. They made super good profits, and then they declined the ETF and place a pretty good short position. So the only ones winning here are the ones that do have the news, or basically the news in their hands.
100%, 100%. And yeah, that was literally the top of one of Bitcoin's bull cycles was ETF speculation, 2017, and then absolute annihilation. And then of course they opened up the CME futures, and Bitcoin just looks like any other IPO from the start of that.
Mm. Yep.
And excuse the noises over here, you guys. My freaking coffee grinder broke, so I have to go freaking ghetto right now. I got a bowl and a spoon, and I'm grinding this motherfucker myself. No time to waste.
Yeah, what else did happen today? 100 million USD Tether. Sorry, not 100 billion. 1 billion USDT got printed at the Tether treasury. Don't know if that's a good sign right now.
I think it is. It is, man. Every single time I've seen that, dude, this is the thing. Like Tether, I'm sure you guys are aware, it's owned by the same parent company, Ifinex, that owns Bitcoin, Bitfinex. Ifinex
Bitfinex,
owns
yeah.
both Tether and Bitfinex. So it's like every time I see that, Tether and Bitfinex has had a history of premium problems, you know, and not to mention their long to short ratio is extremely unreliable. Usually a long to short ratio is pretty close to 50-50, maybe slight dominance on one side or the other, right? But Bitfinex, man, it gets stacked like 90% one direction. So I don't really like this stuff, but you know, hey, it's just what we know and have been dealing with for many years now.
I'm
Mm.
wondering where we're going to find a little bounce here right now.
I think we get the bounce, honestly. I'm strongly considering a long position. We have a flipping of the bid-ask spread on aggregated spot markets right as we speak. It's real tight, about to flip. Perps are bid dominant, so bullish, which we've been for the past number of hours at this range in a dual band confluence of red. In other words, an ask dominant market on both aggregated spot and aggregated perpetual markets. So something like this, to be honest, wasn't totally unexpected, but the rip to the upside, that would have nuked, I mean, most people, dude. If you were I wonder, I don't know exactly what leverage it is, but you know, 5x you'd probably have been safe if price jumped, you know, in 5 minutes, $1,500 against your entry. But then a rip all the way back down, dude.
Yeah, I mean this week you definitely survive with, even if you would have placed a 10x order at the top of the pump there up to 47,964, you would have survived it by now. We don't know what is going to happen next, but you could have gone long with 10x, which would be stupid, but yeah.
Well, that's
Would have worked out. Maybe Joe, maybe show your
yeah,
the order book.
happily
Show
let
your
me
order book. Let's see what's going on behind the curtains. I think
yeah,
I
I
need to
need you
stop
if you wouldn't
sharing.
mind. Yeah, you first and
Yeah.
then here we go, party time. Share. All right. So This is what I'm looking at right now. All that sell side resistance, it was just very consistent. Double bands up here, aggregated spot market, humongous bid ask spread. And then you can see perps kind of dipping in and out, really tight space there. And then we held it a pretty wide gap there, dual band confluent red. So setting us up for the rundown. This looks fine. Like I said, this is probably the biggest buckery, is moved from 46.7 all the way up to a high of 47.929, so damn near 48. And yeah, that spike, I mean, dude, it's crazy. Right now, fortunately, we've fallen into support signals. The first one got cracked with the wick. Now, so what this is saying is also that the book is shredded. Let's take a wider view, a broad view, look at the order book here. You can see that there's just no liquidity. We're on $100 aggregations right now. You can see something like 44.7, which hasn't been. Let's see, how low did this go? This one went a low of 44.748. So this is intact right now. 44.7 didn't, no stop losses were triggered at this point. So this is the most organic state of the market that we can use to reference the rest of what the stacks in the book should look like. And instead, what we have, you know, above that, we're talking a dynamic 72 pack. Chase the book. It's a new order. It has to be a new order within the past few minutes, past 30 minutes or less. And then we're talking 10, 15, 20 packs, even less, sell side and buy side. Top of the book is where the fight's at, 7.2, 12 against 20, 34, 1.9. Yeah, very dynamic behaviors right now. I do think this is actually probably the long 48K, which we didn't hit. On the highest point, we had 47,929, $70 away, 972, $28 away from cracking this seal. 472 Bitcoin still intact overhead. So we still have probably our most significant individual wall on the sell side. And just a handful of buyers right now who are chasing the book with triple digit stacks on every 1,000, well, yeah, 1,500, 100, and 44,000 is pretty big, and 500 is pretty big. So yeah, I mean, this is just a little tight. I mean, this isn't ideal trade situation right now. I'd like to see a little bit more liquidity down here if I wanted to go like take the long. Even to me, this is a degen long, even without much leverage, because it's just that risky. Even with low capital exposure, very risky position. So that's what I'm seeing right now. And I'm looking. I'm just to also point out. Let's take a look real quick at these orders that have actually entered market sales and market purchases. 118 sellers getting knocked out by a 22 pack at 45,469 at 4 minutes ago. So we're looking at, you know, in the past few minutes, we're dealing with a number of 20 packs, you know, a couple serious orders there. But I would expect to see like, oh, there's a 36. Let's just take one look at the 1 million and greater. 193 pack was sold. This has to have been a stop loss trigger. 193 packs sold 37 minutes ago, cracking that seal down there. So yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I want to see a bit more. 59 pack bought. So someone bought the not too far off the bottom of that. Someone's in the money right now, a 60 pack purchase, a lot of 30s, a lot of 20s. So yeah, I'm actually a little surprised. I would have expected to see quite a few more of these. So what I tend to assume from something like that is there's a lot of market wide fear. There's a lot more small dudes doing things in large numbers. Make sense?
Absolutely.
A lot of similar market psychology right now.
Makes total sense.
Yeah, so this is
what's your guys' opinion honestly about the ETF? Do you think this thing should get approved? Because let's be honest,
it's just a question of like a matter of time. So I'm pretty sure it will also be approved tomorrow. And if not, it is what it is. But like basically, like we've all been looking forward to this moment where that, like, you know, the big money is finally able to enter the market in a convenient manner, right? So this is happening, and I think over time in the next bull market, this is going to play a significant role. But in the short term, obviously, we got the FKERY going on. And also what I've just noticed is that, like on my chart, we're just a few dollars short of hitting that 618 level, you know, from the all-time high to the low. where we usually would see like the pre-halving dump initiated from. But yeah, I'm very curious what these institutions are going to do now, because I cannot imagine that, like the ATF gets approved and all of a sudden, they put like billions of dollars inside. I think they will also slowly scale into the market. And yeah, that's about it. Or
Yeah,
they will advise their clients to scale in, or like explain them the risk beforehand. You know what I mean? I don't think that tomorrow when it's approved, like people will just say, okay, let's put like 1 billion into Bitcoin now, because they're just buying spot, right?
No, they're
that's
not
it.
buying spot, they're buying premium plus 8%. That's the
Yeah.
rate when you're gonna buy
Wow.
into the Bitcoin ETF.
We do have a
Uh,
couple comments. It looks like Hurley says it's not going to get approved now. Hurley, I'm curious, what's your reason for that? If you don't mind jumping that. Yeah, go ahead,
um,
baby.
for me, it would not make sense to get out the Bitcoin ETF, because let's be honest, the SEC is about security for investors. And what is Bitcoin? Let's make one thing clear. Bitcoin is fucking great. It gives you some kind of anonymity, and you basically own your funds in a wallet. You can take it anywhere you want, and you can send it anywhere you want without anybody interrupting you. But no one knows who is the creator of it, which makes it a bit concerning, because there's wallets out there. There's basically like, how much BTC does Satoshi Nakamoto, the big synonym, own? Probably around 1 million BTC. What if this Satoshi Nakamoto is, who knows, drug cartel or some other criminal? Why would they even, why should they allow an asset on these kind of markets to be traded if there's so much uncertainty? One guy could crash this whole market with one click of a button.
I do agree with you. I do agree
Because
with you.
imagine you're Grayscale. For example, you're Grayscale. Maybe, do you really think these guys are gonna buy in? I mean, they're selling it to retail, to the retail, of course. So they don't really care much about it, as they take the premium prices. They always win. But in an event of a climatic market crash where Satoshi Nakamoto or whoever it is behind is deciding to sell it all, it's not about, I don't think the SEC should approve it, to be honest.
Yeah, I
It
think
does not belong to regulated markets. You can't really regulate it unless you own the majority of it.
yeah. I you know, that is a good point. That is a good point. Uh, I think it's pretty much proven that with one single article, like think about this situation back November 2021 or whatever it was, right? FTX crash.
Yeah.
I think these guys
21?
are,
20,
yeah,
22 was FTX, I think.
was it? All right.
Oh no, was it 2023? Not
Yeah,
22.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
22.
But think about it like this, man. Yeah, how like let's say that someone owns a lot of it, and the first and most important part of that fact is you can only manipulate a market if you have a massive quantity, and unless you're JP Morgan with gold and silver or something like that with without really any oversight, then you can probably manipulate a market over and over with 5% of the total supply, right? But at the end of the day, all you can really do is affect the price. And if you have enough people that are buying into that, then you've unsuccessfully manipulated the market because you need to get people to sell off. Now, the FTX thing is interesting to me because this is something that very heavily proves to me that these markets are manipulated, right? You have an
No,
exchange
of
where
course they
people,
are.
yeah,
Any
you have
market
an
is manipulated. If I had the
agreed.
money, I would also manipulate it.
Yeah. I
If I
mean,
had
heck,
it.
you can manipulate a market at the right moment with a dollar. You see it get close enough to a stack of orders that's like a round number where there's stop losses and price, let's say, goes to 45,000 flat, and it's $45,001, and there's only $1 worth of order. You sell $1 at that moment, you're going to trigger stop losses. So yeah, manipulating a market is something that's really easy from the average Joe to the top fucking, suits. But the ETF thing showed us that in a situation where people were unable to access their Bitcoin, they were unable to access their exchange accounts, they did happen to cause a sell-off. This is the most illogical sell-off I've ever seen in my life. Is how in the world can there be a sell-off if people can't access their cryptocurrencies, right, or their accounts? So as far as the manipulation element, I think it's always going to be there, man. Whether someone has a bag, a 1 million bag, or someone has whatever, MicroStrategy has, a massive pot, right? And so
Sorry
do
to
the.
interrupt you guys,
Hmm?
but have you guys seen what Ethereum was doing while Bitcoin was dropping? That's very interesting.
Damn,
Nah,
good question.
Fabian, do you have a chart for Bitcoin, ETH, or anything like that?
Yeah.
Look at it, look at it. It's
Screen it.
crazy. Like
You need to. You need
Yeah,
to. Yeah.
yeah.
Screen 2. There we go. This one it is.
ETH BTC pair pumped off the lows.
Damn. I mean,
And
when did it happen? At what time?
We're talking about my
Oh
time.
shit. My bonk long
3:15.
bot went long or went long again.
Nice.
This thing was just pumping. Made like 4K on that shit today. Ethereum.
Bitcoin dominance, guys, dropping. Maybe people go into alts now.
I mean, it seems like that people are going into alts because look at
Hey,
Ethereum.
we've been
It's
waiting
just
for
up.
that.
Solana.
We've been waiting for that.
Yeah, took a
The
little bit of a hit.
altcoin rally after Bitcoin's done everything that it's done, for us to have an altcoin rally just makes total sense. And I'm surprised we haven't seen it yet.
Like Bitcoin dominance is dropping. Like guys, we're
Is there a
breaking.
chart on trading
Yeah,
your Bitcoin dominance?
BTC.D. BTC.D.
There it is.
And you could probably like run a second. Ooh, fucking A.
Oof.
What is that? What percentage drop is that in a?
2.18.
Gotta be kidding me. So watch, so add another ticker on that one.
Which one do you want?
BTC.F. Or sorry, EF.D. I'm sorry, fucking weirdo.
BTC.D.
Look at me over here. No. Do F.D. F.D. Let's look at it relative to like Ethereum. No. ETH. ETH.
Okay, yeah, got it.
Yeah,
got it.
.D, and then like maybe we want to take a look at, some others. So Ethereum, and then on the right side, I would right click on it and set the scale to index to 100 or regular or whatever. Is that going to be sufficient? Yeah, there we go. That's actually pretty decent. Yeah, so that shows you the gap between the two. It should really cap out at 0 and 100. Now, I would say maybe, is there anything else, Antoine, on the top of your head as far as altcoin, shitcoin stuff? I would think like maybe Cardano, but maybe Tether. I don't know. And everything is just .d. It's the ticker .d, Fabian. So if you have any other altcoins you want to throw up on there, just do .d with it so we can kind of see everything relative. Bitcoin at 54% right now on the daily. It's not showing the big red candle that we saw. Yeah, and then make sure Solana is connected. Just do the right click thing all over again.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ethereum looks like
2.5.
some interesting opportunities here now. Ethereum looking to making a new high on the 4-hour most likely. Off the lows.
Ethereum. Off the lows. Yeah.
Off the lows, I think we were gonna have a nice recovery on the ETH BTC chart. It's a crazy candle.
It's pretty strong.
And when you look at the weekly on Ethereum against Bitcoin, we're here at a very good level. This might be a very good opportunity to buy into some.
Yeah, I mean, Ethereum could. It looks like it wants to recover those wicks here at the top, those two here, and then this zone. the last point. This was the last point we sold off from. Maybe it looks like it wants to get the 2500 range right now. Strong, pretty strong, pretty strong. Let's check if Gigatrend actually has closed. I don't think it has closed the trade yet, so it is still in a long trade. As you can see here, we got the long signal here. We went up here 2.25%, and then of course these ETF news claims we made so far negative 4.6% was the max drawdown on that one. But yeah, but as long as this signal here, as this blue triangle is not closing out, we still have some good chances of actually getting into this 50k region. Because it's looks like we're done with the recovery of this wick here. Get a bit closer on the 5-minute chart. Could be, we could have a nice little V-shape play, that one here, and then move back up to the 15 EMA on the 15 minutes chart. This would be right here, and then recover this red vector, this candle there. Looks like the danger is over for now.
I really think the opportunity of taking a trade from risk to reward would be now in Ethereum instead of Bitcoin because of this reaction of the lows on the ETH BTC chart. People are gonna notice that like sooner or later, now that the dominance is dropping, that ETH is pumping so much, and I don't see any other altcoin maker is pumping. Solana is not really doing much. Link is not really doing so much, or
Matic.
Link and Matic, they're also
Matic could be a good one, but
I took a position in Ethereum. I punted the long here. We have a breakout. Let's see.
Yeah, Ethereum is getting a bit tricky up there.
I think we have high volume here on Ethereum, and now we're about to break out.
We're having a super high volume here. Super high.
I think this could be the trade for the next few hours.
Pretty big.
We close here the 4-hour. I can see it where would be the target.
Maybe do a screen share, Antoine, and let us show us what you're thinking.
1 second.
I did quit the screen.
I got so many things open here.
I'm really tempted to take a long, man.
Yeah, it's really about that time, right?
Yeah, it's looking like this holds. We got some dual band signals down here. I mean, this is what it's all about. Trade life, crypto trade life.
You got your screen on, Antoine?
Yes, I was just looking how to make the zoom bigger. I got it.
You don't have to make zoom bigger. You just need to select the screen you want to show and then play on the screen.
What are you doing, Antoine? You using Linux over there or something?
Oh, I'm in Venezuela, bro. Things are slow. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, this is in the way a little bit. Very strong here, I think, with the volume node here. We get to hold this level. I'll be happy. Meanwhile, Bitcoin also pushing off the lows. You punted your position, Joe?
I haven't entered yet. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it, man. If I do, it's just got to be so weak.
I think I would do it like until here, until 46,000 for
Yeah.
a quick scalp.
Yeah, this could be a really good play, to be honest.
Let's see.
8.5 pack. Yeah.
The SEC will have to investigate itself for market manipulation after moving Bitcoin price. Oh, and it's gonna be on the news tomorrow for sure. That's gonna be the talk of tomorrow.
It
Or
would be
it's-
funny if actually Elon Musk did just log into X on the SEC's account and be like, fuck it,
Fuck
let's
this,
pump
I'm
it.
out
Let's go
listed.
100X.
Now I'm fucking liquidated again. Oh shit.
No way. Oh shit. I'm done with crypto for good. That's some painful stuff. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
looking for some max pain.
Yeah, I mean that's what's happening when you
Look at this, people, like how they're all
over-leveraging.
quickly posting when it was breaking out. Oh my God. So funny to look at these things here on Twitter. Can you guys see the Twitter screen or just my?
Yeah, no, this
Yeah.
is great, man. This is great. I'm actually I feel like I need to follow some of these guys because I'm not seeing enough Bitcoin memes these days.
Like my whole Twitter account is full of these things. Bitboy really did it. Was Bitboy saying he's gonna hack it or what?
I don't think so.
I think
That's
he's
also
busy
fun.
focusing on his divorce and his mistress.
Yeah, what are the other things saying? So here I saw Maker. Let's see on the 1 hour. Maker was also doing some crazy things. What else can we look at? AVAX. AVAX sold out. Yeah, Link also looks promising. Bitcoin dominance keeps dropping. Everything to ETH, baby.
Looks like Floyd Mayweather was right, man.
What do you say?
They said back at Bitcoin 2020 conference in Miami that everything was going to be on ETH or something. It was just kind of funny.
ICP, same thing. Yeah, I mean, Cardano made its move too, I think. Yeah, Cardano is, I mean, all the altcoins are gonna come up now, it seems like. They're all having a little pumpy, oh, Arbitrum. Arbitrum, double bottom.
Take a look at Bonk, BONK.
Bonk.
Yeah. I made a pretty good 5-minute preset for a gigatrend. And this made, since the 8th of January, 150%. And all the way down, since the top, it made like 300%.
Bonk, yeah, it's pumping.
This thing is pumping as well. It's a shitcoin, but if it's making money,
what does it do on the
I don't
weekly?
care.
Oh,
It looks bad on the weekly. But
almost
actually, quite an interesting buy. It's fun to trade. It's easy to trade, actually.
so let's see. Wait, if we go here, let's see Solana on the weekly. Bitcoin dominance on the weekly. Rejecting. Ooh, double tapping. AVAX strong. Arbitrum looks crazy on the weekly. Anyways, you guys can take it over again. Feel free.
Yeah, I think
ETH topping
this
out
was it.
also a bit here now. ETH, what's ETH doing on the Bitcoin chart?
Maybe put your screen on if you talk about the charts. But honestly, if we take a look at Ethereum, I don't know. All of it looks like it's topping out. If you check that one right now. Wrong chart. Can you see the screen? You can, right?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Yeah. So we got 1, 2, 3 pins to the head here. I think this is also just going back into that range here, into the 2,300 USD region. Was just, I would not take any trades here. Would be highly stupid in my opinion. We're just sitting here in that range. I think that was it. That was the action for
Baby
the
and man,
next couple days.
scared money don't make money, bro.
Yeah, no. But scared money is staying into the market.
That's also true.
My goal is not to get liquidated. The goal is to ride that fucking crypto wave until 2025 and then retire. Bye-bye.
Yeah, very difficult what's happening here now. I mean, hard to predict, guys. Hard to predict.
Yeah,
But
it would have.
definitely have to take some positions at some point.
Yeah, it would have been great if it was only long liquidation hunts, but then we have that pump and an immediate fucking retrace with a full bit of change there. So I almost feel like the more organic state would have been the move down. That pump is just, that's just fucking wild card shit. I still think the long is the position to take right now. I really do. This has got to be it right here.
You wanna long
All
it
right,
here?
I'm putting my money where my mouth is. We're just doing a small little, just little, dip your toe in the water long. That's all.
Yeah. Yes, the only
Yeah,
thing you can do at this point, you cannot go like crazy now, of course.
nah. But it's looking like we do have the looks like we do have the V-shaped play. We're going back up into the 50 EMA on the 5-minute chart. So if you go long here, it would be pretty safe to say that you can gain like 0.5, if you're lucky, 1.25%. And then let's call it a day. But anything else would be, too much of a gamble, in my opinion.
I think now the daily is also closing in 1.5 hours.
1.5 hours. Yeah. Fuck, it's already so late.
Yeah, the daily
Damn.
closing in 1.5 hours, and for now, Bitcoin still holding this breakout level.
I do have the feeling that we're just recovering this candle here. If the daily closes, and if the next candle can close 1.55% above, then we are still in for another upwards move.
Yeah.
Because honestly, we went almost back into this range here that we were looking today at, and we were all saying that we are going to move up from. So let's see.
Yeah.
Doesn't look too bad, to be honest. But okay, guys. How about we wrap it up for today?
Yeah, dude. Always a pleasure to see you guys.
Likewise.
Likewise. Cool. Then.
All right. Here, let me
nice.
end it, and you guys stay on the stream for 1 extra second, okay? Because I'm just making sure I know how to do this for the future. So
Yep.
everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great evening. Always feel free to go to sazanalytica.com, join the Discord channel. Pretty active over there. Got a great community. Ask any questions, and you probably have an answer from someone out there. So you guys take a look, and yeah, hopefully we'll be seeing you all there. And good luck to you, everyone, in your positions. Absolutely wild time. So best to you all. Anyone
All the
else want
best.
to throw a sign off?
No, thank you so much for having me here in the first time. It's a pleasure. It's exciting to share the charts with you guys and to share these crazy fuckery times with you guys. So
Yeah.
on to the next trade, I would say. Talk to you guys soon.
On to
Take
the
care,
next.
guys.
Take
Bye
care.
bye.
All right, everyone. Peace.